Yo, what's up everybody? We're about to embark on an epic adventure. Alaska, baby, this place is a dream, right? But here's the thing, we're doing it all without selling a kidney. This is Alaska on a shoestring budget. We're diving deep into the heart of the last frontier, and we're gonna prove that you don't need a trust fund to experience the best it has to offer. Get ready to hike through breathtaking landscapes, kayak alongside glaciers, and maybe even spot a bear or two, from a safe distance, of course. Let's do this. All right, before we can dive into the adventures, we gotta figure out how to navigate this massive state. First up, flights. Flexibility is key. Look for off-season deals or consider flying into smaller airports. Once you're on the ground, renting a car can be tempting, but Alaska's public transportation system is pretty sweet, especially in the summer. Buses, ferries, even the Alaska Railroad can take you to some seriously scenic spots, all while saving you a ton of cash. Another option for the true adventurer is hitchhiking. Alaska's got a surprisingly friendly hitchhiking culture, especially among travelers. Just remember, safety first. Getting around Alaska affordably is totally doable. Be creative, be open to new experiences, and embrace the journey. That's half the adventure, right? Now that we've conquered transportation, let's talk about free stuff. First up, beaches. Imagine black sand beaches with snow-capped mountains. It's surreal. And the best part, they're free to enjoy. Speaking of free, let's talk about parks. Alaska is full of national and state parks. Many are free. Often you can find free concerts, art exhibitions, and even food tastings. So get out there, explore, and soak up all the natural beauty without spending a dime. All right, thrill seekers, this one's for you. Alaska is an adrenaline junkie's paradise, and the best part is, you don't have to break the bank to experience it. Let's start with hiking. Alaska has trails for every level, from leisurely strolls to epic multi-day treks. Next up, kayaking. Imagine gliding through pristine waters surrounded by towering glaciers. There are plenty of affordable kayak rental options available. Don't forget about fishing. Alaska is a fisherman's paradise, and you don't need fancy gear to reel in a big one. For those seeking a different kind of thrill, how about wildlife watching? Bears, whales, eagles, you name it, Alaska's got it. And while guided tours can be pricey, you can often spot these incredible creatures from the shore or on a budget-friendly boat tour. All this adventuring is bound to work up an appetite, right? Alaska's food scene is as diverse and delicious as its landscapes. We're talking fresh salmon, halibut, crab, you name it. Try your hand at fishing and cook up your own catch. Food trucks serve up everything from reindeer burgers to fish tacos. Don't be afraid to try some local specialties. Embrace the local flavors and enjoy the feast. All right, before we get too caught up in all the fun, we gotta talk about safety. Alaska's wild. It's beautiful, but it can also be unpredictable. First things first, wildlife. Keep a safe distance, learn how to identify bear signs, and carry bear spray just in case. Next up, weather. Alaska's weather can change in an instant, so be prepared for anything. Pack layers, bring rain gear, and check the forecast before heading out. Be wary of overly friendly strangers offering deals that seem too good to be true. Awareness is key. Use common sense, trust your instincts, and don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. A little preparation goes a long way in ensuring a safe and enjoyable trip. All right, we've talked about all the budget-friendly ways to experience Alaska, but there's one thing I'm going to tell you to splurge on, and that's a flight-seeing tour over Denali. Imagine soaring above the clouds, gazing down at the tallest peak in North America, Denali. The sheer magnitude of the mountains, the glaciers, the ice fields, it's like nothing you've ever seen before. You'll get a whole new perspective on the vastness and beauty of Alaska. Plus, you might even spot some wildlife from above, like Dall sheep or even grizzly bears. This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It's something you'll remember forever, and the photos you'll capture will be priceless. If there's one thing you're gonna splurge on during your Alaskan adventure, make it this. Trust me, it's worth every single penny. So there you have it, guys. Alaska on a shoestring. We've explored the wilds, conquered the trails, and maybe even tasted a bit of that Alaskan spirit. Remember, adventure isn't about how much money you spend. It's about the experiences you create, the memories you make, and the stories you bring back. Alaska is calling, my friends. And now you know that you don't need a fortune to answer that call. Pack your bags, bring your sense of adventure, and get ready for an experience that will stay with you long after the tan lines fade. This is Pete, signing off. See you on the next adventure.